go. Hello and welcome to Lady Valorith Games. Today I am opening up the Parasite of Mortrix. It is the last, well, second to last of the combat patrols for the Tyranids and then the Space Marines. This is going to have everything that's there that's needed, and as you can see, I'm still opening it up exactly as it would be from the box. So you're seeing it and reacting the same way that I would. And here is the miniature itself. It's wrapped up in plastic. So we'll get that opened up so we can actually take a gander at it. Now, it's not bad looking plastic. If you're looking for one of these, this is a great way to get yourself the model. It's not a very big model. I figure it's going to stand about maybe like that. A little taller. It's not a big one. It's a cool model. So yeah, we are looking at the Parasite of Mortrix. There's the book, and we're starting out with how to build. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a really quick build, as you can see. And we'll get in, and then yeah, it's just a few steps. I will probably end up doing a video with this already built. So either look for that, or I might do an actual build. And here's the stages for painting. Now, and this is a work in progress. It lets you know as to where you're at. This gives you the Great Crusade, more information on that going through, and then an Empire of Broken Dreams. More in that story. Then we get into the enemy within. That's just more fiction. I'm not certain as to where that's from. And then you get into other, wonderful bits and bobs from the storyline. And then we have more the Bonds of Honor, Part 5. So when you put everything together and you take everything apart, and these from the magazines themselves, you will end up with a bunch of full stories. And here's your Parasite of Mortrix. How to name it if you decide to. I'm just going to call it Bug 1 or Bug 2. I don't know. It's just a bug. And then here's its data sheet. Now, it's got 5 wounds. It's got a movement of 12. Toughness 5. Leadership of 8. It's not a bad looking model. I will enjoy putting this together in my color scheme. And then we have the basis on how to use it and its abilities. And then we get into our Alpha Strike Scenario 15. And then we have our Tyranid turn. And I do believe that this is using all of the Tyranids that are available, but I can't be certain, but it looks like it. So that's one thing. Then we get into the Space Marines, and I do believe that they're running at least a few of the Space Marines in this one. So, and then the next page after that, we get into whether it's a Tyranid or Space Marine victory. And then the last is the flash page for all of your Tyranids and other things that you can either buy or look forward to. And on the last, it gives us what our next 2 magazines are. The Chaplain, which is the end of the first 2 combat patrols. And then in 21, I get to start the Aeldari. So stay tuned for that. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and share. Also, if you leave comments, I do respond. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.